If you're really ashamed of telling them about it, the kind of shame that will catch you when you hear that your child is already abused, you will feel like a failure as a parent. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Victoria Obiaozo, and today we'll be talking on the ABC method of teaching your child sex education. Yes, so we'll be talking on the appropriate ways that you can tell your child about sex without sending the wrong information about it to them. And I know you may ask, why do I have to tell him that he or she is so tender? There's no need telling him. See, we really need to talk to them about it, because look at this: the victims of abuse or of sexual perversions that we see, like the victims, they were not self-taught. They actually learned it from someone. So how then can we actually leave this very crucial information for them to learn it by themselves? If we actually leave them to learn it by themselves, they are likely to learn it wrongly. So what you're going to do as a parent, as a guardian, or as a favorite uncle, auntie to your niece and nephews, is actually to rightly inform them about sex. So today we will dive into it, because look at it, anywhere you look around in the world, you see people engaging in sex in the wrong way. And you know what? These younger children, they are not left behind. So today I'll be sharing with you the ABC ways you can talk to them, you can educate them about sex. All right, so let's go into. So now, how do we teach these younger ones about sex? How do we protect them from predators, from pedophiles, and other atrocities that happens out there? So the best way we can go about this is to teach them touches, like touch, someone touching their body and the rest. So we have to let them know what is a good touch and what is a bad touch. We also have to let them know places that they shouldn't allow anyone to touch. See, this isn't just for the girls alone, even the boys, even the boy child, they need to be protected too. So for the young ladies now, for the young girls now, you have to tell them where they shouldn't allow anyone to touch them. And so how or when can you have this conversation? As a mother or as a guardian, the best time you can do it is when you are helping them have their baths. This is something not to be ashamed of. If you're really ashamed of telling them about it, the kind of shame that will catch you when you hear that your child is already abused, you will feel like a failure as a parent. This is how to go about it. The best time is when they are taking their bath. Yeah. So when you're taking your girl's bath, helping her take her bath, you tell her the parts of her body. I know for your girl, the child must have already known, okay, this is my breast, this is my mouth, this is my eyes. They must have known the parts of their body. They'll be like, this is my bum bum, this is my vagina, and the rest. And one more thing is, you have to call it by their names. Yeah, this is actually the perfect time to call the organs by their names. You can actually touch your own breast and be like, this is my own breast, show me your own breast. Do you understand? Make them feel comfortable to actually express themselves. This is my breast. And then you have to tell them, do not allow anyone to touch your breast. Yeah, even if it's from the back or from here, that is so much importance to you. Tell them that this part is to be covered. Don't allow anyone to romance it. Don't allow anyone to touch it. Don't allow any uncle. Let them know that even if the person is your church member, or even if it's a close person, once the person tries, to touch you anyhow, even if the person is in the bus, for those that doesn't really have a private vehicle, even if it's a passenger from behind trying to touch you, or the conductor, tell them to shout or to speak out aloud to tell the uncle, whosoever it is, not to touch them there. You have to instill that boldness into them to really cause speed when it comes to their body. Yes. And again, tell them about their mouth and their face. Their face is very much important. Tell them that it's not everybody that should touch your face anyhow or touch your mouth, or it's not even advisable. And even to you adults, please restrict it. Don't just touch face, anyhow without any focus. Stop it. It's not good. Yeah. So also, you can let them know that what they wear inside is not for exhibition. Some will come strictly and be like, oh, what color of singlets are you wearing? Let me see it. And then they'll try. And the child will be like, oh, let me show off. We actually want to show off the color of singlet she is putting on. So tell them not to allow that. Another thing you can also tell them is about their buttocks, their bum bum. I told them that they shouldn't allow anyone to rub it or to touch it. Tell them that anyone that asks them to show them the color of their pants or they want to see their pants, tell them to say no. In this time, what we really need to instill more in these children is boldness. We really need to make them bold. They should be bold enough to say no. They should be bold enough to shout. They should be bold enough to run. Do we understand? Tell them that no one should caress it, no one should touch it, that even if the person comes as a doctor and you are not around in there as a parent or gives her the permission or say, okay, it's okay. You understand? When it comes to examination, tell her not to allow such. And for your boy child, there is something I want parents to actually look into. You know, this form of, okay, boys, it's your turn to go urinate, and then go out in mass to urinate. I think you should be mindful of that. Yes, there are some boys that maybe they've been or exposed to, views, some pornography, and maybe some adults. Instead of them to urinate, to see them fondling their penis, and it's not meant to be so. They will say, be like, let me see your own, let me see your own. That's just how it starts. So they should be under supervision when they go out to urinate. They shouldn't just be left out there alone, in the restroom alone. They should be under supervision. I know when we say you are trying to be more inquisitive, but in this time and age, you really need to be wise. You really need to wise up about these things. Do you understand? So tell them that no one should fondle it, no one should play with it, that you shouldn't play games with it, you shouldn't play after urinating. Put your penis inside your pants or inside your box and zip up and then go back to your class. They should be informed about these things. And also, I want to bring this to our notice. Hey parents, those using public transportations, be careful of those you ask to lap your children. It's not everyone you see. See, it's not everyone in church that's a saint. It's not every of your relative that's a saint. I know I'm not trying to be sentimental, but everyone should be careful. For you to trust someone, you need to know the person's life. I also need discernment as a parent. Now, you need discernment, you need wisdom, you need information to actually protect your children from this sexually perverse world. Also teach them that their eyes is very much important. Tell them that whenever they go to any friend's house or any neighbor's house and they see videos or videos of people kissing, that they should move away from it. I know you just say that it's kissing, just kissing, and then from kissing to enter someone and they'll just sit and tell them to move away from there. That it's not good for them to see. See, tell them this one, no. Don't joke with it. Don't joke with it. So all these things, tell them about how someone touches them, their face, their mouth. You don't want to be like, okay, hold this, put your mouth here, put your mouth there. Tell them no. Also tell them about their vagina. Tell them that anyone that say, let me see or let me check something, tell them to say no. We have to build into them the power of no, the power to say no. Tell them that their vagina is just for them alone. See, this is why it's very much important that you teach your child at an early age how to take their bath. So it's not every Dick and Harry that visits your own that you will give the opportunity or the privilege to go and beat your child. Do you understand? It's not everyone that should be allowed to beat your child. You should know the person deeply well to allow. So the person won't go to where he or she is not meant to go to. So telling them all these things about their breast, about their vagina, about their buttocks, about their penis, about their eyes and their mouths is so much important. Tell them places that they should be and where they shouldn't be at. And also let them know that it's okay for them to come tell you if they see any abnormality or this auntie is trying to do this or this neighbor did that. With that, you build in the confidence and the trust in them. So their parents, their guardian, their favorite uncles and aunts, I hope that with this information that you know what to do and how to educate your loved ones about sex, especially these younger ones. They are not so little. They are not so little to know about all these things. Because if they are little, how then are they able to learn so fast? Please educate them right in your time. So guys, I would like to know your thoughts about this conversation in the comment section. Let me know what you have to say about it, and don't forget to subscribe, like and share this video to someone around you. They will greatly benefit from it. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. Till some other time, bye.